all doing today? This is your girl Chioma. Yes, and we're back on the show Straight Up with Chioma. Have you all seen the trending show on YouTube right now? Blue Therapy is about relationship, and I think two couples, and they went into therapy because they're having issues with their relationship. Have you seen it? It's so interesting, very very interesting. I kind of paused the last straw on my Instagram yesterday, actually, so that you guys can see, if you haven't seen it, so you can get the idea of what I'm going to talk about today. Actually, I'm going to be talking about toxic relationship, but I'm going to be using an example of the two characters, Paul and Chioma. You need to understand what a toxic partner is. Toxic people are very very manipulative, very very manipulative. You have to be very careful around them. A toxic partner is a very dangerous kind of person. They kind of want to bring the other partner down. Like, they are so controlling. They want to control every aspect of your life. They want to bring you so down that they can get that satisfaction within themselves. Do you understand that? So let's use the example of this Paul and Chioma. Okay, there's a scenario they painted. I don't know if the show is actually scripted. I don't know, but everything that happened in there is something that's actually happening to every one of us, or some of us out there, and it's the truth, the real life. One thing I discover with toxic partners is that they really don't listen to you. Like, they don't want to know or understand what you are going through. They don't listen. Like, in the instance where Chioma was saying that the guy is living a fake life. Okay, she painted a scenario where the guy will go out with his partners, and when he does that, what he actually do is he will rent a table for like 10K, provide them with drinks, all because he wants to get work from this client. So he spent about 10K and all that, and the girl is saying, we don't have such money. Your clients are very rich, extremely rich people, but you cannot be spending money like that to entertain these people, all because you want to get money. You do not have to be that extreme. But this guy lives in a very fake world. Like, he feels that he has to be live to be like them, so he can get the contract or whatever he needs to get from them. Yes, in some instances you have to do that, like try to be like them, but not to the extreme that is detrimental to your relationship or your finances. So you see, these toxic partners, they feel so insecure in themselves. Like, if it's let's paint a scenario of a guy, because this Paul is a guy, and I'm telling you, this guy is a narcissist. Like, he's so into himself, and when the therapist asks him questions, the way he even answers is like he's relating his home to work. Like, he doesn't even recognize that home. Do you understand? In fact, the worst part of it was that he would not even touch the woman. You know what I mean? Like, he would not even touch the girl because he's trying to make the girl feel so uncomfortable in her own skin. Like, he's trying to make the woman feel like she's fat. Have you seen this girl, Chioma? Have you seen her? I'm telling you, you have to watch the show. This girl is pretty, like so pretty. Okay, let's assume she's even adding a bit of weight, and you now think that because of that you will not get close to your woman. Are you kidding me? What if she start having kids and she can't control her weight? What's going to happen? That is the end of the relationship, isn't it? So obvious. I just don't, it's so obvious that these people are not compatible. They cannot be together. I am sorry. People have different opinion, but that is my own opinion. This guy is in his 40s already. See, when things like this happen to age of maybe people in their 20s, you can give an excuse that they could change. You understand what I mean? That they could change. Things can happen. Even in therapy, this guy would not listen. All he was trying to do is bring this girl down. Chioma gets work on Instagram, I think she's an influencer or something like that. So she gets work on there, but he is so uncomfortable that she's on there. So he's trying all his best to bring that girl self-esteem down. He's trying so hard so this girl will not even be comfortable in her own skin, so she can be so down, so he can control her life. To be honest with you, I was even thinking, what is Chioma actually doing with this guy, to be honest? But I will say to you, what I think is that Chioma is so comfortable with his money. That is the truth of the matter. That's what I think, is my own opinion. I don't know, but that is what I could read in what is happening there. Because, no, this guy, no. So I think she's just so comfortable with the money, and that's the reason. Because she didn't win. Because in when they started the show, she actually said that this is her last straw, that they've gotten to that edge, but she just needed to try therapy to see if they can mend things. And maybe they could have, but this guy brings work home, like everything. They're talking about food, and he's saying that, what if I go to Mayfair, do you think I'll be eating a pounded yam and a 4-roll? Who is talking about Mayfair? Your woman is telling you that she wants you to be eating pounded yam and a 4-roll in the house. So why are you bringing Mayfair into the issue? He's trying to live a rich man's life, but rich men do eat pounded yam. Excuse me. It's just so interesting. I'm telling you, it's just so interesting. To be honest with you, this, I would give you some attributes of a toxic partner. Like when you want to, control somebody's life, you now start restricting them from so many things. Sometimes when they dress up, they react as if that person doesn't even look good in their dress. If the person tries to, give an idea of something, they always want to tell you that thing you're thinking or talking about is stupid, like it doesn't make sense. They do everything to just belittle you. They want you to lose your self-esteem. That is the whole point. So when you lose your self-esteem, now they can control you. They can tell you what to do. They can tell, even sometimes when some toxic partners, they have anger issues, yeah, and they something so little can trigger their annoyance. And when that happens and you talk to them, they kind of snub you. You understand that? So when they snub you and they continuously do that to you, you'll be like, oh, because I want peace, I have to let it be. I have to leave them alone. When they're angry, I have to, they even stay away from you. They don't want to talk to you. You understand? For days, and you're living together, even weeks sometimes, and then you're thinking to yourself that, okay, I have to be careful with this person since he's always very angry. Okay, I cannot behave in some ways, and when he's angry, I have to, move back. That they started getting control of your emotion, of your saying. So you don't want to talk. When they're saying something, you don't want to give your own opinion because you're so careful. What am I going to say to trigger this person's annoyance? I don't want to do that, so I have to be quiet. Are you getting it? So they do everything to keep you quiet. In my own opinion, if you have a partner like that, if you are not married, try your best to work on it. If he will listen or she will listen, you can work on it. But I'm telling you the honest truth. If you can see that this person is not ready to change, I'm telling you the truth. Say bye. Bye and let go. It's easier said than done, I would say to you, because I've experienced it. I'm telling you the truth. It's so difficult. Everybody knows when you have a relationship, it's so difficult to let go, especially if you kind of care about this person. But you see, that thing you are scared of breaking up, with that person, is eventually going to happen. And when it happens, it will be worse if you've already gotten married to the person, or you have already had kids with the person. You can imagine. So if you are still dating and you have that kind of person in your life, move, run. That's the truth of the matter. Sometimes these toxic partners as well, what they do is they try to get rid of people around you. Like your friends, your family. They try to get rid of them so that they will not be close to you. You know, of course, if you have people around you, they can easily see what is wrong with you. And you know one trait these people sometimes have is that this attitude, these characters, they don't inhibit it outside. Like, people don't see them in that light. Like, they're so very nice to people out there. They're ready to do things for people out there. So when you even complain, people will be like, excuse me, are you talking about that person? You know, that is their attribute, that's their character. But to you, they want to destroy you, like your self-esteem, your confidence. They want to destroy everything. They want to bring you so down so they can start controlling the relationship. They want to be in charge of the relationship. To them, a relationship is not partnership. They are in control. You have to obey everything they want. Even make you feel like nobody can want you. You know, that's what they do to you. So you really have to be careful with these people. Yeah, we know that in some instances we all have issues in the relationship. Maybe you're not confident, or you just don't want your partner to do some certain things because you don't think it's right. But that will be to a minimum. Not when they want everything to be their way and not yours. And you could tell that this Chioma girl wants to be in that relationship, to be honest. She wants to be in there for whatever reason she wants to be there for. I do not have an idea. But she wants to be in it. She's trying so hard to make it work. But this guy is so toxic. So toxic. I'm telling you. He doesn't see anything away. You understand? He doesn't see anything away. In fact, he was so rude to the therapist. Oh my God, the beginning. He was so rude to the... Oh my God. In a nutshell, toxic people are people that are so insecure in themselves. Like, they don't even have confidence in themselves. That's the truth of the matter. So they need that other person, the other partner, to satisfy that their need. You know, that thing that is missing in them. You know, so that is who they are. I think we really still need to talk about these toxic people properly, but you know, with this show, I just need to share it with you. It's so exciting, to be honest with you, because it kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe because I expressed something like that, you know, and I saw it, I'm like, oh my God. You know, sometimes when you're like, okay, you know, this thing is real. You know, I don't know. Anyway, let's leave it here today. I will bring more to your way next week. I hope I've been straight up with you. And yes, my lovely people, I need you to support your girl, you know. Okay, I need you to follow me on my YouTube page. Comment, always like. Yes, this is how I will know you're supporting me, please. Don't be stingy with your likes. Don't mind me on the lighting mode. Anyway, have a lovely Sunday. I love you all. Have a lovely day. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
You won't play with my heart. You don't see me finish. Only God can do. You want to deceive me. You won't play with my heart. Oh yeah, easy, Congololo, baby. I dey talk to you, make you answer the dang banana, baby. Oh yeah. Come take your baby. I dey watch you, so make you dey go gololo, baby. Oh yeah. Daddy, your far away from me, far away from me. I know God will forget you what you did to me. John Cena, buff up like John Cena, full ground like a container. Me dey sip my money like a mountain. Oh no.